Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to day 4 of phase 2 of our online program. Really happy and excited to have you part of phase 2. Today's session is therapeutic breathing. If you guys want to learn more about the benefits, you can go on my YouTube channel and click on the breathing session for phase 1. I talk a lot about the benefits of breathing there. Today we'll be focusing more on breathing while we are in a twisted position. Some of the benefits is it helps lengthen, straighten, and it realigns your spine. Now, with saying that, these exercises need to be done on a daily basis, because if they're only done once a week, they don't give you much benefits, even though they do a bit. The benefits aren't necessarily as good as they would be if you do this on a daily basis. All right, so today the key message is how you breathe is how you feel. All right, so if your breathing is in sync, then odds are you're feeling good. If you're someone that is stressed and always trying to catch your breath, then odds are that you aren't feeling as best as you could, and that is the cue for you to go ahead and work on your breathing more seriously. All right, becoming more conscious of it. Breathing can sometimes seem like it's useless, but it's very important. And the good thing about breathing exercises is you can do them anywhere, anytime. All right, you don't necessarily have to reserve a half hour or 45-minute block during the day. You can do a few exercises in the morning, a few in the afternoon, a few at night, or on your breaks at work. All right, breathing exercises are probably best done in the morning. They help clear your mind, give you a new perspective, and as well as right before retiring at night. It helps you relax, put your body into a parasympathetic mode, which helps you get into a relaxed state. All right, so these exercises are really good if you're dealing with stress, anxiety, and you just need to calm down, be more present. All right, focus on being here now, and things will get a lot better if you do these on a consistent basis. Again, these are exercises we'll be going through today. It doesn't have to be exactly like that every day, every time you do them. I got other exercise in the phase 1, so I'm giving you the tools. All right, pick the exercises that work best for you, and then you could do those. All right, so we're gonna get started with our first one. Basically, all you need today is a mat, as well as a maybe a pillow or some blankets. If ever some exercise you can't quite get into the pose, then you will use the pillow to help you get into that pose. All right, so our first exercise today, all right, we're just gonna sit here. All right, we're gonna go ahead, cross our legs, and then from here you're gonna put your hand down, you're gonna bring your arm and reach overhead, and once you're going into the position, you're gonna inhale. All right, so once you're going into that position, you want to expand. All right, again, breathing 360 degrees, so from the front, from the side, and from the back. All right, this one is more geared to help stretch the intercostal muscle, all right, which means all the muscles that are between your ribs. All right, again, if those are very tight, very rigid, then you're not getting the expansion you should. All right, so that's what we're trying to do, trying to expand the most as we can to the side. All right, and again, our diaphragm is a muscle just like our bicep, and if we don't breathe well, then you know what? It's only atrophying, which means that it's getting weaker and weaker. All right, so breathing exercises are extremely important for that specific reason. All right, working on the muscles that surround our breathing. All right, the stronger they are, the stronger you will be, the better you will feel. All right, so our first one, all right, so side bend. So from here, we're simply gonna go, and then we're gonna switch sides. So I inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, we're trying to move nice and slow, all the way through the entire movement, and back. Again, really try and push to the side right here. It's all about being conscious, being aware. If you're having a hard time concentrating, you can close your eyes. It helps with your focus. Okay, and it's always good to set an intention for the day. Alright, so this could be to come out of this session relaxed. Letting go of things that are out of your control. We'll do a few more here. And good. Alright, our next one is going to be into the child's pose. Alright, so if you guys can't get into the child's pose, alright, you can either put your pillow or your blanket here, so it's going to give you a bit of more room to go ahead and get into that nice child's pose. Alright, so from here, you're just going to let your arms hang by your side, and the focus here is our low back. Alright, so we're trying to breathe through our low back. So when you're ready, you go ahead. Again, we're going for about 10 breaths. Alright. When you inhale, you want to expand. When you exhale, you want to contract everything in. Really try and expand 360 degrees. Alright, this also helps release the muscles of the mid and upper back. With every passing breath, trying to sink into the pose. We're going to come back. Alright. Our next one will be standing up. Alright, some of these stretch are also good to stretch your hip rotators and your hips. Alright, the next one, we're going to interlace our fingers. Alright, we're going to extend the arms. From here, we're going to have our palms facing away from us. Alright, so palms facing away. From here, alright, we're simply going to try and lengthen the space between our hand and our chest while getting our head down. Alright, so once I'm here, so I'm going to inhale as I try and widen the gap between my hands and my chest, and as I exhale, I bring everything back. Alright, so here we go. come back to sit on the floor. All right. From here, you're gonna cross one leg over. All right. You're gonna go and try and get your elbow behind your knee. If you can't, all right, you can always just twist like this. But again, the more twist we have, the better it is for your spine, all right, for all those muscles surrounding your abdominal area, all right, your ribs, making sure that they all get stretched as much as they can. All right, so once we're in this position, we're just gonna breathe 5 to 10 times here. Switch side. If you want to stay there a little longer, you can. All right. Again, it's about doing what feels right for you. All right. And with each breath, you want to make sure that you sink deeper and deeper into that position. All right. We're gonna move on to this one, all right? So we're gonna go 90 degrees, and then from here, we're just gonna walk back as far as we can, and then we're gonna breathe, all right? Switch side. And next up, all right, we got two variations. Either you can do a tabletop, all right, full out exhalation, all right, or you can grab a chair or a table, all right, and go ahead like this. All right, this is a little easier than the tabletop. All right, but first, all we're gonna do, all right, is we're gonna imagine we're blowing out candles. All right, so minimal inhale, maximal exhale. All right, so from here, I want to hear you actually make some noise. All right, so as you're here, so quick inhale, then. All right, and I want you to have the air from your breath, actually you can feel it right in your teeth. All right, so very little opening. All right, try and not make your cheeks big. All right, so try and go ahead and breathe out as hard as you can, just like you would some candle. All right, so max exhalation. All right, so here we go. We're gonna try and do as many as we can. Again, remember when we exhale, we contract. All right, so we squeeze the abdominal muscles. All right, so here we go. When you're ready, you go on your own. Good. And you guys can come back, either your tabletop, on the floor, or right here. All right. This will be our last one for today. Again, I'm running through a few exercises for you guys. If you guys want to do 2 sets, 3 sets, it's your choice. All right, but the important thing, like I said, is to do it on a daily basis. So you're better off doing a few exercises each day than the whole thing on Thursday by itself. All right, so here we go, same thing. So when I exhale, all right, I'm blowing out candles again, my stomach is gonna go up. All right, so I contract, I bring my belly button to my spine, and here we go. And great job, guys. Again, these exercises, all right, they're all tools for what you can do on a daily basis. Like I said, phase 1 also has some other breathing exercises, so you can go into that video and take out some exercise, and from there you can build your own breathing plan. All right, this also helps massage the internal organs, all right, as well as it helps with your digestion. It benefits the soft tissue that surrounds your spine. Like I said, it stretches your hips, rotators. Like I said as well, when we first started, it helps lengthen, straighten, and realigns your spine. Relieves thoracic, middle, and upper back as well with those spinal twists. All right, so there's many benefits to doing these kind of breathing exercise. It's also therapeutic if done well. Again, if you're not sure about breathing in, breathing out, it is said that the perfect breath is about 5.5 seconds inhale and 5.5 exhale. All right, so that gives you about 6 breaths a minute. Again, it's about being consistent, and you can do this when you wake up, you can do it on your lunch break, you can even set a Google reminder every 2 hours or every 3 hours, and you do a different exercise. All right, again, small consistent habits yield big results. All right, so thanks again for this beautiful therapeutic breathing session, and I will see you tomorrow for our last bodyweight workout of the week. Thanks, guys.